A father-daughter duo have a unique tradition every Halloween, and it's not trick-or-treating. Colorful Pumpkins are sending a message to make Halloween safe and fun for everyone this year. New Jersey is hitting the big screen yet again, and could New Jersey be the next state to allow college athletes to seek endorsements? You're going to find out here. I'm Bianca Velasquez with NJ.com, and you're listening to Today in NJ on October 28th. Instead of trick-or-treating every year, a dad and his daughter recreate famous scary movies in their own short film versions. This year, they recreated scenes from Stephen King's It. Matt Myers and his 10-year-old daughter are from Weehawken, and they do this every Halloween, even coining the name Meyer Family Films for their movies. This dad writes a script, and he even storyboards each film before days of shooting and editing. And he has all the right experience, too, because he's actually a professional filmmaker. And don't worry, these films are made to be family-friendly. They let kids from the neighborhood be in the film, and then Matt held a movie screening for the kids and their parents. He says it's fun, and it shows the kids the process of movie making. They get really into it. So, such a unique tradition to make Halloween even more fun. Speaking of Halloween, keep an eye out this year for teal pumpkins and blue buckets while you trick-or-treat. Because if you see a child or young adult carrying a blue bucket, they may be on the autism spectrum and possibly be nonverbal. Now, if you see teal pumpkins on people's doorsteps, this means that the home is safe for kids with food allergies to trick-or-treat. Instead, they'll give out small toys that aren't food-related. These pumpkins and buckets are a really clever way to raise awareness and make Halloween safe and fun for everyone. All right, this one's for the college athletes. NCAA colleges and universities in Jersey have very strict rules against student athletes seeking endorsements or profiting off their name and likeness. But a bill was introduced Thursday that could allow them to do this without any penalty. It's called New Jersey Fair Play Act, and it would let athletes find an agent or a lawyer to protect them from losing scholarships if they did make these kind of profits. Now, NCAA says this blurs the line between pro athletes and college athletes, saying it'll give certain schools an unfair recruiting advantage. Either way, it would still take a long time before any of this would happen. The bill would need to be vetted by legislative committees, and even after that, there'd be a 5-year waiting period before it even became a law. Now, there are some limitations too. Student athletes' likeness would not be allowed to be used to promote adult entertainment, alcohol, gambling, tobacco, pharmaceuticals, drugs, and firearms. So if this did pass, it would apply to all 27 NCAA colleges and universities in New Jersey. More filming is happening in Jersey now because Stephen King is producing a new limited TV series based off of his famous novel, Lisey's Story. And it was being filmed in Franklin Township last week, on Wednesday. Julianne Moore and Clive Owen are the stars of the new show, and they filmed at the Van Loo Saddam House on South Middlebush Road in Franklin Township. I could see why they would want to film here because the house dates all the way back to the 1700s, and it sits on top of a hill overlooking the whole town. The show airs November 1st on Apple TV streaming platforms, so we hope to see Jersey on our screens even more. Thank you guys again so much for listening to Today in NJ. If there's something you want to hear on this podcast or you just have some suggestions, you can send an email to podcasts@njadvancemedia.com. This is Bianca Velasquez from the NJ.com newsroom. Have a great start to your week.